Hello everybody, if it's, welcome back. If it's your first time here, you don't have to like, subscribe, or do any of that. I would just appreciate it, but you don't have to. This will be my top 10 Arrowverse 25th episodes ranking, updated. 25th episode of the entire series, out of, I don't know how many episodes they had. But Batwoman just had its 25th episode in its entire series air, so we're gonna add that and rank it. I'm not gonna talk for much longer, so let's roll that intro and then there will be honorable mentions.
People are always asking our class to volunteer for stuff. They just assume we're social rejects with nothing better to do. It's true. I just don't like having it thrown in my face.
See for yourself. This is the security footage from the Asheville Regional Airport. Facial recognition confirms that's Jade Waner. But you've seen her without.
Man, did you see the way I torpedo punch Gizmo in his... The Legion of Doom.
I'm not calling them that.
January 24th.
We're on sort of a time clock here.
Tuesdays.
The Legion have nothing.
They have Rick.
We'll... Some metahuman named Sand Demon.
The whole naming the bad guys thing, that's my thing. So,
Let me teach you how to stop him.
how exactly do you know all this?
Where I came from, they called me the Flash.
This episode was a really good start to season 2 of The Flash. It introduced Patty, which in the long run isn't that important of a character, but during this episode it was. This episode's really entertaining to watch with quote-unquote Jay Garrick in it by Hunter Solomon, and this episode was really entertaining and I like it a lot.
Okay, I got one. Why are ducks so funny? Because they're always cracking jokes.
This episode is part 1 of the season finale, and it's the end of the Terra arc, where she became Bad Terra and worked with Slade from season 1. It was a great it was just a great finale that closed a bunch of storylines from season 1 and 2.
And it's time I start paying you back.
Have we met somewhere before? I go alone. We're not partners. I wear the suit. I take the bullets. Can't keep working for your approval.
I really enjoyed this episode with the hunt for the map to Coriana, or the Joker's painting Gore on canvas, and Alice's sideline with Ocean I enjoyed, and this character inspecting right there, I really enjoyed him in the episode. I just enjoyed this episode a lot. It was really well written and really entertaining.
Work.
I wish I could tell you.
Top secret, huh?
No, it's Kryptonian technology based on the Phantom Zone projector. We don't fully understand it yet.
But can you really look into other...
This episode introduced the multiverse to the DCAU, and I really enjoyed this episode with the dark world that showed what would happen to Superman in the world if Lois Lane had died from something in an earlier episode. And this episode is just really entertaining. I'd say you should watch it. It's really good.
Don't know if it's real.
Only one episode until the winter finale.
It's no accident that they met. God put her in Lucifer's path.
Are you sure you want to do this?
This episode, Lucifer finally gets what he wants with Chloe, and they're getting closer now, but the realization is going to come out soon that Chloe was a gift from God to be put in Lucifer's path. She wasn't a natural born baby, she was blessed by Menadiel back in 1980 something.
does he get these whacked out toys?
Book 'em.
This was a Batman Static team up where one of Static's villains went to Gotham. Well, she wasn't really a villain, but they had a team up, and it was really just great seeing Gotham City again in this episode with the Static cast of characters and this one person teaming up, the villain of the week teaming up with Harley and Ivy. It was just really entertaining and really fun to watch.
Tuesday, a startling transformation. Anybody else? Brings out the dark side of a hero.
Is this, all-new Clark Kent?
Do you like him?
Desire is unleashed.
Clark Kent and Lex Luthor. I like the sound of that.
An identity twisted.
My abilities, I can make millions.
A trust betrayed. An all-new small...
This episode is the first episode that Clark is exposed to red kryptonite, which would later in the future make him the main villain of Smallville Season 2, which this takes place in. So this is a pretty big episode for Smallville, and it's also super entertaining. Red kryptonite Clark is so different from regular Clark. It's entertaining. This episode, all these episodes, the Savage Time is just really good. This is part 2 out of 3, so, all the heroes are split up. It's not a final battle or beginning, and, all the heroes are split up, fighting for their lives during D-Day, and there's this one scene with Steve and Diana in a house, talking, and that scene is just really great, man. The Clock King will always be one of my favorite BTAS episodes and one of my favorite DCAU villains. I love his backstory on how he was just minutes late, and that's his whole thing. He's so time eccentric, and everything he does in this episode is just amazing. I love the other one, Time Out of Joint.
Subtly influencing your actions until we arrived at this point. Do you not recall my kidnapping you in this very building?
Yes. You forced me to build you a new body.
Kal-El destroyed that body, foiling my...
This episode wrapped up the Cadmus arc perfectly, and the ending scene where, it's not the ending scene, the final battle where Flash runs across the world, finally getting access to the Speed Force and falling into the Speed Force bubble and presumably dying before the rest of the Justice League pulls him out. I think you can hear it by my voice. It's just amazing. And this final episode arc with the Cadmus stuff is just awesome. Well, that's my ranking. If you've seen any of these episodes or all of them, why don't you tell me, even if it's just like 1 or 2, why don't you tell me your ranking down below? I would appreciate it if you would like, subscribe, and comment, but I don't care. I care, but it doesn't matter. If you're happy, I just care if you're happy and you're having a good day. This is my review. Maybe next week. I can't decide if we're gonna have all Flash season premieres or top 10 series premieres. I don't know. It will be one or the other, but stay on the lookout for WandaVision on Saturday. And you know the drill. Goodbye.